Big ass, how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in the daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we're gonna get into. Okay. But we ain't gonna be on here for a long time, child. Because at this point, it ain't really much to talk about on these conversations or on these topics. But we gonna discuss them in a damn way. Okay. Thank you so much, Waffle Toast. Appreciate you. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the break room. Y'all see who we got in the break room? We got Liv and Jazz in the break room. Thank you, True. Thank you, Trinice. Everybody, welcome. Toy with love. Shonda, all my good sis, Bluey boy, Allie girl. Allie, we normally catch you in the replay. Glad you made it to the live. Hey, Sam, blessings to you, sis. Ahada, Lynn, Kamala, Sean Smith up in here. Miss Vita, New Forever up in here. Everybody doing good, Amar? Everybody doing good? Feeling great? I hope so. Hey, Blessed. Bag lady. Hey, bag lady. Jenny up in here. Okay, y'all. Lakeisha, Miss Cheyenne, Rhea, Brittany, LaShonda, Miss TLD. Okay, y'all. Y'all coming on in. Make sure y'all clock in, okay? Don't forget to clock in. Just like you got to wipe your feet before you walk up in somebody's house. Make sure y'all clock in before y'all come up in the break room, okay, girl? Baby, it's so much going on, y'all. I don't even know where to start. Olivia and Jasmine is on the thumbnail because this is the mommy section. That's what we talk about over here. But we talk about other things too, because y'all, that's not the only thing popping on the internet. Okay, girl. Hey, Miss Maya. That is not the only thing popping on the internet. Y'all bear with me. Y'all know TMR is still coming off this cold, y'all. Yes, Trinice, please, and thank you. Thank you so much, Sam. Baby, did y'all see what happened in court today over there in Diddy's world? Child, a mess. Capricorn Clark, one of Diddy's assistants. Explosive. I watched two different commentators talk about it today. And child enjoyed every bit of it, listening to the recap. And you know what? I would just say this, y'all. And some of y'all might be feeling this way too. Thank you, CEO. Thank you so much. Diddy is going down. It's true, but it's a whole lot of more people that need to go down with Diddy. Because at the end of the day, there's no way Diddy could have did half of what he did without assistance. Okay? There's no way that man, let me tell y'all something about a boss. That's what makes a boss a boss. He has workers. So I get he was, essentially the mastermind of all this, but he had to have assistance. And you know what? I'm going to just tell you something. Listen to Capricorn Clark's testimony. It's like, ma'am, the reason why you kept going back is because you relish the lifestyle that Diddy provided. Like she wanted to be in the in crowd, that she wanted to be in the industry. Because if you guys listen, there was a part of her testimony where she talked about how she was at Diddy's house. I think the house in Miami or LA. I can't remember which one. And she said she went into the kitchen and she asked the cook, was there any turkey bacon? And the cook said, no, we ain't got no damn turkey bacon. And Capricorn Clock said, she replied, I hate this life, or I hate my life, something to that effect. And so the cook ran and told Diddy, yeah, this chicken here complaining about the food. So apparently Diddy comes from wherever he was at and approaches Capricorn on her dissing the fact that they don't have any turkey bacon in the house for her. And proceeded to push her till he put out the house. And she quit after that. So you quit because there was no turkey bacon, and because Diddy got arrested with you because you requested turkey bacon, didn't have turkey bacon. Like him pushing you out when there was other things that were mentioned before that incident and after that incident. To me personally, after the turkey bacon incident, you went back again to the job. If you were able to quit off of turkey bacon, how were you able to go back? Yeah, because there was no turkey bacon. And she's mentioned to the cook, like, I hate my life, or I hate this life. And the cook ran and spilled the beans on the turkey bacon incident with Baby, when I tell you it's some, I don't know about y'all, but all this just, I didn't now, everybody's telling the story. These were stories that should have been told a long time ago. And I'm not going to say that most of the people didn't speak up because of fear. Because if y'all notice, even in Capricorn Clark's testimony and other people's testimony, it was always mentioned that Diddy was threatening to unalive people. But based off the people who said that they were threatened to be unalive are still living and standing. They're on the stand giving a testimony. To me, it's just like, I'm not saying that you guys wasn't fearful of this man, but it was more so, to me, it's like at some point, y'all had to enjoy the lifestyle that was being provided. Like, it had to be at some point. I don't know. It's just, granted, I've never had a job like that, and a lot of us have unfortunately been in situations where we work hostile situations. I don't think too many of us in this chat can say that we worked in those type of hostile situations that the people that are speaking up against Diddy now have worked in. But it was just like, it was good when it was good. And y'all was there for the ride. Like, let's be honest. Y'all was there for the ride. When the going was good, everybody was good. Yeah, I get everybody telling on them now, but wasn't nobody saying nothing back then. Like all these people that seen Cassie getting slapped, kicked, punched, beat, slapped, all these people seeing all this going on, and didn't nobody say nothing? And these were men who had daughters, men who had wives, girlfriends, moms, or women who had daughters of their own, sisters, mothers. All y'all see, and then nobody felt compelled to say anything. But then, in my mind, they probably were thinking, "Well, why are we gonna tell?" Or because she keep coming back for whatever those reasons were. Obviously, I wasn't in Cassie's mind. It's funny when you think about, when you look at it. I'm not gonna say funny. Let me change that word. It's like, Diddy was controlling a lot of things because of the money and the status that he had, right? That's obviously. He was a very powerful man. But at the end of it all, Cassie ended up marrying a man that's nowhere near on his status. That was nowhere near on Diddy's status level. It's the fact that it's unfortunately, back then she had the mindset of thinking like this man is going to do so much for me, which he didn't do anything based off what I've been hearing. I mean, he's done more for her now, settling that lawsuit with her than he did the years that she was enduring all that she endured. And she ended up settling for a man, or not, I'm not going to say use the word settle. She ended up marrying a man that had nowhere near the type of money that Diddy has. You know, it's very sad. You know, it's very sad to hear what everybody had to endure, and for whatever the reasons they endured, as they did. You know, it's unfortunate that he was given that much power and that much control over people's lives, and people allowed it to happen. You know, but you know that's why you know when I think about it, like when I think about watching Making the Band, I used to love to watch Making the Band. Oh my God, I wouldn't miss an episode. And now that I'm hearing about everything that happened around that era, it was like half the time, if not all the time, that Diddy was filming Making the Band, that ninja was probably high as Scooter Brown. Powerful people rarely get in trouble for this stuff. I'm still shocked. Weinstein was, it's a lot to endure, and I'm to the point now. I'm kind of tired of listening of what's going on or what went on in the Diddy empire. I think we're on. What we in week 3? I think we're in week 3, and I believe we have 5 more weeks to go. Like I'm wore out already, and I was wore out week 1 of Cassie's testimony. I was wore out then. Like I'm wore out just listening. Can you imagine the people that was actually enduring all of this? And there's so many names that should be mentioned. Because let's be honest, Diddy didn't do all this alone. There was a lot of high-profile people that witnessed far more that's being said right now. Like they dropping little breadcrumb, little names here. Like today, Laura London's, Lil Wayne's baby mama. They're dropping little crumblets of people now, but y'all, it's probably an arsenal of people that was involved and witnessed to a lot that went on. And will those names be revealed? I guess only time will tell. Okay. You said how many aunties had to sleep with the foreman to keep their job at the parts factory, to keep their job, to keep food on our table. It happens all the time. Where is Farnsworth Bentley? Well, I believe he lives in Atlanta. He definitely changed his life. I believe he got close to God. I know he's married. I think I seen a documentary on him maybe in 2023 or last year or something like that. But his name hasn't been mentioned yet. So I don't know if he's going to be mentioned or not. But his name hasn't been mentioned yet that I've heard of. Yeah, I'm to the point like I'm about ready to tune out of it because it's just too much, and there's so much other stuff going on. It's just listening to how Diddy was running the streets, acting like this is a very powerful man. He running through the Hollywood Hills, the streets of the Hollywood Hills, chasing Kid Cudi, like they in the in the middle of the hood somewhere. Like this is, powerful, rich men carrying on like teenagers in the street. Like it's just so asinine to hear. It's like, are we sitting back waiting for the next album to drop? You chasing ninjas through the streets. Like, what is going on? Y'all got all this money and you had time to ride shotgun with somebody while they're chasing another man through the streets. So it's crazy, y'all. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm just tired. I'm just wore out listening to it. And so then there's something else that I seen today. So y'all know it's been a lot of talk of Trump wanting to, cut assistance, right? So, apparently, there's some type of law that's trying to be enacted, that Trump is trying to get enacted, where the dependency of a child is 18, right? So you're declared dependent at age 18. Well, he's trying to make it where the dependency age ends at age 7. So I'm gonna say this one more time. Trump is trying to make it to where the dependency age, instead of it expiring at age 18, you're considered dependent at age 18. He's trying to change it to where you're considered no longer a dependent at age 7. I said 7? Wait, what? I said, so you mean to tell me, Trump, when the kids getting out of school right now. So when the kids go back to school in August, so are they going back to school, or do we gotta go find them jobs if they turn 8 years old? So they don't go back to school at 8. They need to go get a job at age 8. I said, what is? Now I get you insane, sir, but my goodness. I said, baby, this is wild. This is, I'm telling you, 7 or 8 is crazy. Like, that's a far jump from age 18 to 7 or 8 years old. Child, you barely getting long division down pat at age 8. I said, baby, this is diabolical. Now the whole, food stamp situation, definitely elderly, disabled, it's a thing where if you're disabled and you're receiving disability, and let's just say you're getting $1,000 a month in disability, they won't even give you $60 in food stamps, but yet a 1-bedroom could be $1,200. So it's like you're disabled, but you can barely get the full allotment. I think for a single person, what is the food limit? Is it like $290 something, $300? If you getting a disability check and you can barely get the full amount of food stamps, being disabled, but then you got people who are disabled, 25 with 6 kids, and they get a truckload of food stamps. Like that, to me, that don't even sound. I never understood that whole food stamp thing back in the day. It's like, as soon as you get a job, I remember when they started doing that welfare reform thing. And it's like, as soon as you got a job, child, you could barely get your second paycheck. And they was, bam, cutting you off the food stamps or any type of assistance. When it's like, allow a person, at least let somebody get through their 90-day probationary period before you start cutting off their damn. I never understood it. I never understood it. My thing is, if the whole objective is for people to be self-sufficient, give them the tools to be self-sufficient. Like, it just don't make sense to me. Like, allow them some type of leeway. Like, me personally, I feel like if you start a job, say for instance, you've been on assistance, I don't know, you've been on assistance 5-6 years and you got children, right? And you get a job, okay? Me personally, I feel like allow that person at least 6 months of getting a check and getting their food. Allow them to kind of build up, like get used to getting a full paycheck and managing their bills without assistance from the government. At least allow them time to do that. At least I say anywhere from 90 days to 180 days. I think 180 days is a fair amount of time. 6 months, so you can get your refrigerator stocked and and just learn how to start buying food out of your cash, opposed to having supplemental assistance from the government. Like, at least give people time to get acclimated with no longer getting the food stamps before you snatch it away from them. But what it sounds like now, Trump ain't gonna give you 6 minutes, let alone 6 months Okay? Like, it's insane. You said Rump only cares. You said Rump only cares about his billionaire friends and himself. But yes, sis, that is very obvious. No, they don't. I mean, them wealthy, rich folks don't care because they don't know what it means to manage. They don't, and when they had to live check to check, baby, they spent so many years ago, they don't even remember what a check looked like, okay? They have no idea, no earthly idea. Sean said, I couldn't get no food stamps when I was on disability. Here in Alabama, they go off net income when you're disability instead of gross income. Mm-hmm. It's funny how I'm hearing all the people that voted for him now crying, not believing what he's doing, but he been said what he was going to do. Sure did. That's one thing about it. He ain't never held his tongue. He told you exactly what he was going to do. I guess the people act like he was lying. He definitely told you what he was going to do. You said, we tried to tell Nika. Speaking of Nika, somebody came in my DMs and told me Nika, y'all know the lady with all the kids, when she got about 10 kids. Somebody said she got her new main over there. Is that true, y'all? Yeah, Trini, she's still on here. Baby, somebody said the woman got a new main over there, and apparently he just got out the joint, did 12 years or something. I said, wait, what? Yeah, somebody said Nika got a new main over there. I said, child, who in the hell is crawling up laying next to Nika? I need you to show your face. I need you to show your face, honey. That's what they said, y'all. Somebody came to my DM and said she got some man over there now. I said, Lord. A mess. Okay. Let me get to y'all comments. Amari says, unpopular opinion. I don't feel like people should be on a census forever. It's only 5 years, regardless of how many children. I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, since at some point you do gotta, I mean, it's nothing wrong with being self-sufficient. I mean, and here's the thing. In the event that you lose your job, get laid off, you can always go back to the assistance. As long as it's available for you to go back to when you need it, I feel like that's when you should be. You know, if you don't need it, then you don't need it. But if you do need it, it should be available to you if you need it. Yeah, I seen that today. Ty, that is crazy. Tasha, did you see all the women who got arrested, helping them 10 inmates who escaped from the Louisiana jail, now charged with felony helping? Girl, a mess. Now, I seen it was like 3. It's more? Oh, baby, that was insane how them men broke out of that jail down there in New Orleans. I remember, what is going on? And then the chicks helping. But y'all knew, besides the maintenance man in the jail, y'all knew it was some women behind that. Some women they done finessed on the phone. Baby, they gave them ninjas money, clothes, and now you got them, and probably all women got kids, and probably ain't even got enough money to retain an attorney. So you definitely gonna have to get a public defender. I said, baby, I said, what is wrong with these people? Baby, you locked up. I can't do nothing for you, and you locked up, sir. What you want me to do? It's been 9 arrested so far. Yeah, I know they caught a couple of them in Texas. I think they said they caught one of them in Baton Rouge. A few of them never even got out of the city of New Orleans. I said, baby, you did all that and you didn't even leave the circumference of the area. I said, child, not you broke out to jail and was within a 3-mile radius of the damn jail. I said, it's a mess. But it was the elected officials in the city pointing fingers at each other as who to blame. I'm thinking to myself, oh, y'all to blame, because ain't no way they was able to take that door and just shake the door until the door just popped open. I said, that's a mess. Oh, okay. Two of them still on the loose. Baby, 2025 is a whole movie, girl. I'm telling you. Baby, if you paying for Netflix, Hulu, and everything, maybe you paying for that just so you can take a break from social media. But I'm telling you, if you're paying for Netflix and Hulu, baby, you're wasting your money. All you got to do is turn on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Baby, it's a whole movie going on every day, all day. T.S. Madison and Kaya got into it over the weekend. I said, wait a minute, why is T.S. Madison and Kaya getting into it? I said, baby, that's what the Queen's Court. Having words with each other. Child's been in here 10 years. I said, it's a lot going on, honey. It's a lot going on. Trinity said, I pay for nothing but Wi-Fi. YouTube is my entertainment, child. Girl, okay. You said 2020 is a horror movie in 3D, girl, no, in 4K, CO. Okay, girl. A mess. Okay, y'all, let's get this other mess. Oh, it's 13 people arrested for helping them inmates in New Orleans. Child, not 13 people. Child, they put more effort into arresting the people to help than making the people held accountable for the inmates to be able to break out. Like you running around trying to arrest people for helping them. What about, let me say something. Now, what sense does that make? Now, I'm not saying that the people that assisted shouldn't be held accountable, but what about the people who was manning the jail? Shouldn't they be held accountable first? Go arrest the sheriff. Why shouldn't they be held accountable first? It was y'all job to make sure they stayed up in there. Child, a mess. Child, a mess. You hear me? All right, y'all, let's move on. Because, baby, we can. I'm on the time limit with my voice. Someone said, right. Oh, someone found close to you in Texas. Nene said, okay. Oh, girl. Well, good thing you didn't get up in the morning. One of them was sitting on your damn porch, girl. All right, y'all, let's move on, okay? Let's move on. Ooh, it's a lot going on. So now let's get into this, y'all. So y'all know yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. That was yesterday I was on here because I was sick the weekend. I came on here yesterday. Yesterday was Memorial Day. Okay, that was yesterday. So yesterday we found out that Jasmine is door dashing, okay? So we was like, okay, Jasmine, you know when it got you a little gig. Okay, girl, we've been telling you that. Okay, good. That's good. Now y'all know, over here in the break room. Now we definitely like to Kiki and TT, okay? But for the majority of the time, when we suggest things, we're coming from a caring spirit, okay? And so we had suggested, okay? You say she get on your damn nerves, hey, pretty dope. We had suggested that Jasmine probably shouldn't show the internet that she's taking the children with her on the door dashing job. Now, it was just a suggestion.
Now, it was a lot of people over in her comments said, "There's nothing wrong with taking your kids to the DoorDash." I mean, sis, yeah, you're right. Okay? But when you got a track record like this girl here, yeah, it's a lot wrong with it, okay? Now, me personally, if Jasmine wants to go in there and when she goes and deliver the food to the people, if she want to sit down at the table and eat with her legend, and the customer, that's her business. Okay, girl, that's her business. I was saying, well, sis, you probably shouldn't show the internet because we know the internet can be messy. Like, we know this, right? Jasmine knows this. Jasmine is a glutton for punishment. She likes to do things because it engages the reaction. That's just my opinion, okay? Now, one thing I can say about Jasmine here lately, sis has been trying to doll herself up a little bit, okay? I guess making a little extra coin, making her feel brand new. I don't know. Yeah, she got on her Ariel wig. I said, boy, Jasmine stayed with a costume. Okay, girl, ain't nothing wrong with it, sis. But Jasmine had a message for the people. Okay, so we're going to get into it.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Bentley wants to go out, so we're about to take him outside real quick. Get my shoes.
Does Jasmine got
Today is Tuesday. My kids left with their dads to their dads yesterday. I actually got caught. Come on, Bentley. In a storm last night. I was trying to DoorDash and get back home in time, y'all. Why did the rain started coming down on my last delivery? I said, oh my goodness. It was pouring. It was pouring rain, like extra hard. Walk around this high ass grass. And I got soaked on my last delivery, but that's okay. I got the delivery, got an extra tip because I didn't leave her food outside in the rain to get all nasty. And it was good. So come on. Now it's hot as hell here in Texas. I'm gonna do DoorDash and I'm gonna come home and clean up because my kids, my house, the whole entire mess. My house is a mess. So it's not a mess. It's just not clean to my likings. So my goal is to DoorDash today, but also get my house together. The kids have attracted me this weekend. I need to DoorDash so I can go get an oil change because it's a little far and I'm gonna have to take a drive, okay? So that's my goal for today. Welcome to the vlog. All right, so I just filmed out, got them together. We're about to leave. It is 9:37. Like I said, my kids got attracted me this weekend.
Wait, did she just say she got DoorDash so she can go get an oil change? Well, just since I'm just going to assume this was around Memorial Day weekend. Didn't you get your check on the 21st? Oh, okay, let me hush.
I need to make a little bit of extra cash, okay? So this is how we're gonna do it. And honestly, I don't care what, I'm gonna say this. I don't care what anybody has to say about me doing DoorDash. I waiting on approval for this childcare for Legend. And until then, I'm gonna do this, okay? People can judge me, say what you want. I think it's challenge that people are even trying to contact DoorDash for some reason. When a bitch get out and actually do something, it's a problem. Now it's a problem that I'm trying to work. I think that's the most craziest shit ever. But, you know, this is the type of world that I live for content creators. We have to deal with little people that take bullying to the next level. Like, I get bullied to the next level. Like, who doesn't want me to go out and work? I'm actually going out, waking up early in the morning, going to sleep late, trying to provide for my kids. Like, what's wrong with that?
Who says what's wrong with it? Here's my thing, though. Jasmine, if you really feel like I'm not saying somebody didn't call, So let's just say this. Say for instance, somebody did call, right? And said that she's taking her kids on let's just be honest, y'all. It's not, you're not supposed to have people in the car with you, right? Kids or even somebody else. We do understand, because it's been plenty of times I've ordered DoorDash and the DoorDasher comes to the door to give me my food and I see somebody sitting in the car. I mean, we live in the type of era that if you get somebody ride shotgun with you, but typically, let me say this, I haven't never seen a child. It's always been another adult. But I'm not saying that children are not accompanied with, like, I get it, I understand. But the difference between Jasmine and maybe somebody who came to my house, they're not a social media person, right? So, child, I don't know who this person is. Other than the name that's on the account, that's all I know, right? So, say for instance, somebody did. To me, it's like, why would you get on the internet and mention it? Like, we've always said that. It's like, Jasmine, if DoorDash sent you a message and said, hey, we got a complaint that you got somebody with you, right? Let's say DoorDash sent her an email and said that, okay? And they probably just sent her the policy. They just, forward her their DoorDash policy about having people coming with you. Okay, let's just say they did that. If that truly did happen, and if DoorDash has already alerted you that they've been alerted, then why would you come back to the internet and show the same behavior? Not saying that you're scared of the internet, but if DoorDash right now is another means of your livelihood, like, you've already sabotaged your YouTube channel. Why the hell would you sabotage your DoorDash? Does that even make sense to y'all? Me personally, if that truly did happen, I'm not saying that I'm hiding from the internet, but what we don't know, what we don't see, we don't know. That's all I'm saying. Like, if she got to take Legend with her, let's be honest, y'all. Of course she got to take Legend. Who's gonna watch her? All I'm saying is, sis, don't show the world that. Like, because the world don't need to know your every move. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy to me. Real crazy. But that's the type of world that we live in, you guys. The most craziest fucking world. And honestly, I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do to provide for my kids. And this is what I'm going to do. So that's that. All right, I got Legend, a Pop-Tart. I just ran into his order at the gas station. Here, Legend. And I got him some juice. He's not really a morning person.
Saying DoorDash is what she's got to do to provide for her children. But wasn't that the same with YouTube? You were just hollering this time last year. Content creation is how you feed your kids. Now DoorDash is how you. So now DoorDash is the only. Jasmine, you're out here like everybody else, honey. You're out here hustling like everybody else is. Majority of y'all in the chat got 2-3 things going on where y'all can make money. Okay, she act like she the only one in America. They got to get now. All of a sudden, you up early mornings and late nights door dashing. But this is the same person that would say, "I'm taking a break from. I haven't been on here in 2-3 days. You guys, I got to build up my momentum to do content. But now you up early morning, late night. Jasmine, hush, girl, go make your money and just go sit down. Oh, she worries me so bad."
Person right now, he says he's not really hungry, so I just got him something quick. Putting gas in the car. Oh, I can get this damn thing open.
What are you doing?
Right, bless.
So we'll do this here. We'll come right back. Come right back.
Now, what is this? Where is she? Is she going to get an order? So why do you have the camera showing us? You see how brazen she is? Now, if somebody truly called DoorDash because you taking your son with you getting orders, I'm just gonna say you've been already warned, then you do the video again? Like, it don't make sense. I know racist. I'm sorry, sis. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Terrell said she lying, y'all. You can take your children. I mean, let me say this. I thought, and I could be wrong, that DoorDash, like when they promote for like stay-at-home moms and stuff like that. I thought that's like one of their marketing techniques to get people to come aboard to be dashers, right? So I'm not saying that. I'm gonna just say this, y'all. To each his own. Let me just say that. To each his own. Whatever you got to do, baby, to get your bills paid. If you got to take your kids with you, hell, if you got to run little run up to the door and say, take this food up there to that door. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, shit, long as some people get their food, I guess at this point.
I'm doing a double drop off right now. I just dropped off one. Now I'm about to go drop off another one, which is 10 minutes away. And Legend's doing so good. It's on a tablet. It's 11:27. So we're doing good for time right now. Now I'm just trying to get out of this area. Then we're gonna head to the next location.
See, like this, it's not really like Jasmine. Me personally, I would show myself picking up the food from a restaurant, but when I actually go to deliver it to said house, again, we don't know who lives here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. I do understand there are people out here who film like door dashing events and stuff like that. Y'all remember Olivia called herself door dashing at one point. So I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I don't know if I would have filmed this, but that's just me. Oh, okay, Mrs. Bougie said, okay. What's she doing? Now think about it. She had to stop, set that camera up, make sure. Jasmine is hilarious to me. Mrs. Bougie said that you said I do DoorDash for a side hustle. You can bring kids, you just can't have them pick up or deliver the food. Okay.
I didn't want to leave their food on the floor because they have trash right there, but no one's answered. Said you can either ring a doorbell or leave it on the floor, but I'm really about leaving stuff on the floor.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just glad the girl done got her ass out the house. Cause y'all, we had said, right, exactly, Miss Perk. We all said, Jasmine, go outside. We want to see more than them 4 wild. And look at y'all, she outside. Okay. So at this point, I mean, sis doing something instead of sitting up in that house complaining about how she's so broke. that Chris is probably aware of the fact that Jasmine got to drag the baby to DoorDash with her. And he can't just say, hey, Jasmine, let's go half and half on childcare. It's like y'all went half on this boy. Why? I don't understand. Like, Jasmine, why you don't make this man help you put this boy in daycare? Chris not taking him to work with him. Chris not taking Legend to work with him. So why you got to take Legend to work with you? But it's funny how she used to praise Chris so much. Now when praising him, like all the good things you used to say about Chris, this is when it counts now, sis. And it's crickets over here with the man. Like, I just, Charlie don't care. But I'm just going to say this. One thing I can say about Chris, he didn't lie to Jasmine. He forewarned her. He told her he didn't want no baby. Now, he didn't lie to the girl. Now, we all are witness to that. But it just makes me mad how she got to drag the boy all in the public restrooms, all up in people's addresses and restaurants, and he gets to go to work, blah, 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 and do what he got to do, and man ain't got to care in the world. Okay? Child, a mess. Jasmine, girl, we'll talk to you later, honey. We got to go. Okay, bye, girl. Woo, Lord have mercy. What happened to the daycare the twins went to? Girl, Jasmine don't have no plans of putting that boy in daycare. She waiting till the summer end and she can put that boy in school. She not going to no daycare. Jasmine's not spending that money, y'all. Y'all know she not. Okay? She's just not doing that. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, let's creep on over here to old Liv real quick, y'all, because how long? Okay. Because my voice is getting kind of weak, y'all. Oh, Lord. I don't even know how to say this to y'all. Olivia to move back to Florida, y'all. She done moved her ass back to Florida. I said, girl, you is a moving ass helpful. Bye-bye. I mean, and she just ain't moving from one side of town. Sis is one state to the other. She's calling Florida her home. I said, not Florida, your home, but LA is, you said, where you was grown. Didn't you say LA was where you grown? You was grown in LA? LA is what raised you. But now Florida is your damn home. So apparently, she said AJ's in school. And for all of you guys that may be wondering, where is Suki? Because a lot of you guys were very concerned with Suki, the dog. Well, one of my subscribers, shouts out to you, sis, sent to me today, Suki has been found. Okay, Suki is in a local shelter in Grand Prairie, Texas, which is next door to where Olivia was living in Arlington, Texas. He's in a shelter. So Olivia didn't just pump and dump him. She actually did put the dog in a shelter. Yeah. Okay. So Suki is in a shelter. And I don't know if it's a no-kill shelter or not. I don't know. I just seen the picture and I seen Suki's face. And I said, well, okay. You know, hopefully somebody will adopt Suki out just like Olivia adopted him. Yeah, he's in a shelter, y'all. I mean, that's where she found Zolo. I mean, you know. I said, not you picking the dog up, dropping the dog off where you picks the dogs up, girl. You don't claim her in LA, Nina? Well, y'all, I don't even know what to say. Baby, so she says she's not gonna be vlogging all around her house, y'all. She said y'all can't get all of that of her. So now y'all, you told me, Marika. Okay, girl, you did. You told me. You did. So now y'all, I don't even know what to say. I mean, she gave Texas a chance, y'all. She lasted longer than we all predicted. She lasted almost 2 years. When did she go back to Texas, y'all? Was it 2023? Yeah, it was 2023. And it's 2025. So she lasted almost 2 years. I don't know, JW. It's a shelter in Grand Prairie, honey. You just gonna have to look it up. I don't know. So, okay, I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, she left the Web3. Yes, y'all, she did. Let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest. The kids they don't legally live with her. They just come over for visits. And I guess she's gonna resume visits like she did before. She'll send for them when she got the money. But Olivia said it's all about her. She just worried about her. So I got to thinking, I said, so sis, with all that stuff that you pulled up last month, what was that all about? I mean, let's be honest, y'all. At this point, folks need to be sick of this lady. Y'all over there boycotting Jasmine and not watching Jasmine's video. At least Jasmine is giving y'all real life content, struggling and got to go get another job so she can pay the bills. Olivia over here giving y'all la fairy tale land. And she get way more views than Jasmine. It ain't got nothing to do with how many subscribers that she has. Like Olivia lies and plays and fantasizes all the time. I just feel like if y'all boycotting Jasmine, why y'all won't boycott this lady? Let's get into it.
I can't wait to be laying on the beach. Girl, come on. Come lay with me, Elizabeth. Come on. All this space right here, girl. You can lay right next to me, girl. Better get away from me. Shit. I ain't got no food, honey. All I got is water, okay? Oh my God, are you ignoring me? No, what did you say, Stephanie? Oh, the little munchkins. I'll let you guys know when we get 10 more likes. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm sorry, y'all. Baby, please don't go.
I was Gerard. I would holler to the judge the stability. Like she's not stable enough. Let's be honest. If Olivia had the ball in her court and Gerard was unstable like her, you don't think
Can you see the beach?
That on him?
Yes, for a shot, I'll show you the beach. Or for a cash app, I'll show you the beach. I know what you guys are trying to say. Okay, you're not slick. You're not slick. Oh, girl, I'm getting nice and sand and shit, girl. I lift up these shorts a little bit more, baby. Okay. Period. Get all up in them legs, honey. I'm headed to the beach later. Ooh, okay, Jessica, period. That hat is cute. It reminds me of the hat Ashanti wore on Rock With Me. I need to make a list of the shit that I need when I come to the beach by myself. So I think I'm going to get a beach chair. Because laying in the sand is cute, but girl, no. We're going to get a cute little beach chair, like a lounge one that folds all the way out. I will get a big ass beach towel just in case I want to lay on the sand. I'm going to get a...
Wait, is she laying on the bare sand? Sis, you didn't know you was going to the beach? I mean, goddamn, how much is a beach towel? You could have went to Family Dollar and got one of them. You ain't got no lawn chair. You act like this the first time you done lived in Florida about 3-4 times. You should have been had one of them chairs. She act like she like me. I never lived in Florida, so I would be very brand new. Sis been there about 3-4 times. She should have been had on it. Not you laying your big butt on the God with that his hat on.
A little tent for Kailani. I'm talking about when I just come. I'm gonna bring my speaker. I gotta get my other phone hooked up because my other phones at the moment just take Wi-Fi. They're not like on my service plan. But since I'm going to be outside a lot more now, I need to have my other phone hooked up so I can be listening to music. Oh, wait, I can't listen to music on the... Oh, well, I can listen to music when I get off live. Shit.
Beach life, so. Not Randy Travis.
Well, I'll probably bring the wagon when I come down to the beach by myself, or with the kids, by myself, whatever the case may be. I want to get a big ass wagon too. I want to get a better wagon. But for right now, I'm just gonna bring my wagon.
AJ's in school. Yeah. She said he started today.
Okay. Thank you guys. Look at us at 105 likes. Period. I see you guys. Period. 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 Did you move? Dun, da, da, da. Yes, I moved. I moved, you guys. I moved. I sure did.
Yeah, I am not from the South, sis.
Oh, hold on. 4 Lee is mad. They're mad today, honey. They probably at work mad as hell. She said it took long enough. 24 minutes, that's cool. Good for you. Yes, I'm back in Florida. Yes, you guys, I moved. I got me a cute little place out here. Okay, listen. Here's the thing. Liv has been through a lot, right? And I learned a lot from what I've been through. And people are...
My thing is, Olivia hasn't been through no more than what she's put herself through. She acts like she ain't put herself through what she's been through. Now, I'm going based off what she says, y'all. And if she has told her, let me tell you something. There is no way that I could follow somebody and I could not believe anything they say. Now, we follow her because we react off of her. You know, it's the unfortunate followers of hers who go through this emotional roller coaster with this nutcase. Like, this lady is strange. I'm just like, lady, why do you feel like changing states is going to change your life? When you keep changing states, but the life stays the same. Like, the first time she moved to Florida was back in what, 2020? No, 2019? It's 2025 and ain't nothing changed. The only thing that's changed, she's acquired 2 children. That's it. She first moved to Florida in 2019. It is now 2025. Nothing has changed as far as her life, in my opinion. Well, she's lost some weight. She got help with that. She had 2 children, and she hit 100K. Okay, she could have did that, hell, in Kentucky.
They're not gonna fuck with me no more. So that being said, until I figure out my streaming area in my place, like I get like a background and I have like a cute little, there's no more streaming all up and through my apartment. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. Because I don't need, there's too many miserable ass people on the internet. So that being,
but act like we are the ones who asked her. This lady has invited us in her bed. She didn't invite us, her taking showers. Y'all remember last year in December when she was outside screaming at the fictitious people that was knocking at her door? She didn't have us all outside the apartment. Now all of a sudden you don't. Here's the thing, sis. Yeah, nobody cares. Let me tell y'all something. I go live with my camera off. It's not too many of y'all in here to like, TMI, I want to see your wall. Let me see your wall. It's you that wanted us to see. This woman has took us Goodwill shopping so we can see where you're buying your furniture from. Like, you invited us to these places. We didn't demand. This wasn't like content request. Like, what are you saying? Like, if you don't want to blog all over your house, nobody asked you to. Most people don't. Most content creators don't blog all over their house. It's called privacy. You're entitled to it.
said, until I get my streaming room, my office together, I don't feel comfortable streaming around my place. So, you never seen somebody that fast? Well, girl, you can get a lot done with some money, honey, okay? A lot of shit done with some money.
So there you have it. She said you could get a lot done for some money, with some money. So that Instagram, like this, she's the epitome of selling her soul. Like, girl, you had video recording, audio recordings of you moaning and groaning while somebody was banging your back out. You sold that to the highest bidder on Instagram so you can move instead of doing like normal people do and just go. Hell, you could do like Jasmine, go pick up your DoorDashing job. Do Kaylani in the backseat since it's okay to take your kiddos. Do Kaylani on in the backseat, AJ on one side, Kaylani on the other, and honey, and DoorDash your ass off. Okay, girl. But she decided she wanted to do the easy route and film herself getting her back blown out and did a sneak peek of an audio of her moaning and groaning and some man moaning and groaning and sold that for $50 a pop. I said, well, girl, I mean, I guess if you got to do what you got to do, baby, I guess do it.
So, with that being said, when you guys have been seeing me lately up against a wall, I'm in my closet. I'm in my closet in my office because I don't even know, like, I just have to figure out how I'm going to vlog my home, okay? Because that's where my kids lay their head. We're not playing all the fucking games. We're not doing that. So, yeah, I got to figure that out. Until I figure that out, we're going to have a lot more outdoor streams anyway, because I'm going to be outside. AJ is in school, yes, because I got him enrolled in a daycare / pre-K out here. Actually, today was his first.
No, it was done on her Instagram, y'all. One of my subscribers went on ahead and took one for the team and paid, and they came back and told me that she played the audio recording of the man moaning, and the person that told it to me claimed it sounded like Gerard. I've never heard Gerard moan, so I don't know what he sounds like when he's in ecstasy. So I don't know, y'all. But apparently that's what she played on her Instagram, child. A mess.
And he's doing good. Kailani's doing good. Everyone's doing good. And I'm happy to be home. You feel me? I'm happy to be home. So I have a lot more coming, but I'm not going to speak on anything because people prey on your downfall. And
Olivia, nobody has never preyed on your downfall. People pray that you will actually go up. Yeah. People would hope. I'm not going to just use the word pray because I don't think people are that invested. Well, anyway. People will hope that you would, like, I don't know, elevate at some point. At least start with the mental. Start there and move and work your way all the way through. It's her people praying on your downfall. It's like, sis, when did you ever get up? When did you get up for the people to pray on the downfall? Right. Mina, she creates her own downfall. Like, I'm trying to figure out when this sis go up. Waffle Toast said, I prayed on it. I don't know about you, Kiamar, but I did. Maja, you laughing, and I am ever so serious. Your downfall is consistent. I ain't prayed, but yeah, girl. Okay?
I'm not gonna say too much.
Y'all think she's having
yes, get shit done, baby. Yeah, but that's it, you guys. No more moving. I'm not moving no more. That's over and done, honey. Okay, we're not doing that anymore.
My subscriber sent it to me.
We're not doing that anymore, honey. Yeah, and people were like, "We know you're in Florida, bitch. That's cool. Y'all can know whatever the fuck y'all want to know." Until I feel like saying what the fuck is going on with me, Jasmine. I find it so weird that people, I'm such a everything up under the sun, but people are so worried about me. They stay worried about me, y'all. I don't know why.
But here's the thing, y'all. Here's the gag to it all. Nobody stays worried about Olivia. Olivia stays more worried that the internet still knows that she exists. Olivia has to understand she needs the internet. The internet don't need her. I don't know why she feel like the internet needs her. Baby, it's all kind of foolery going on this internet. Child, we got to get into Wine Glass tomorrow. Child, she over there did a $500 grocery haul buying diapers for size 6. I said, wait, what child in your house wearing size 6 Pampers? Little Esme Lamonte is not in no size 6 diaper. I don't believe it. I said, wait, hold on, Wine Glass. I said, I'm gonna get to you tomorrow, ma'am. I said, little Esme Lamonte does not wear a size 6. Who the hell them damn Pampers? Oh, you wait till tomorrow, Wine Glass.
Why do y'all think they so fucking worried? Thank you, Stephanie.
It is wicked. I'm gonna tell you something. I know a lot of people say because Olivia is on probation for child support that you can get your probation moved, job. She was not held hostage in Texas. If she truly has relocated, all she has to do is put in a request. And she could have simply told the courts, I have no assistance here. I do have 2 small children, although I do have 3 older children, but they obviously live with their dad. I'm on child support for them. But these 2 smaller children, I have no help, right? The state of Texas would have granted her to transfer the probation to Florida. They would do that. You know, they would. I mean, it's not like she was on probation for, murder or any other heinous crime. It's just damn child support, y'all. They would have let her transfer transfer her probation to the state of Florida. They definitely would have done that, and that's more than likely what she did. I don't think Olivia, like if she had sense enough to put Suki in a pound, I'm pretty sure Olivia had sense enough to get her probation transferred.
Our family, exactly, Lynn. And I'm gonna take my babies to Disneyland this summer.
Lynn, that's what
like, for real. We're gonna go to Disneyland. We're gonna have a lot of fun this summer. I have a lot.
Yeah,
but right now I'm just trying to like get my place together. I really like my new place. I really like it a lot. It's like open and it's cute. Okay, I want to show you guys. It's not worth it.
I've seen some of them.
It's really not worth it. And it's like, honestly, I'm trying to, once I get my office / streaming room together.
Oh God. Here we is decorating yet another apartment office. Olivia, bye, girl. Baby, I can't take no more. I just wanted to show y'all that sis is laying on the beach in Florida talking about decorating yet another apartment she has moved into. And hopefully this time, instead of driving by Disney World or Disneyland, you'll actually, take the children to it. And as far as you guys saying, poor kiddos, talking about the Web3, I mean, at this point, I think those kids know where their bread is buttered, I think those kids know where their bread is buttered. And Olivia feels like she's not respected. And so that's why she couldn't no longer, I mean, it's almost like she got ran out of Texas, like, like those old Western movies. It's like she almost got ran out of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the fact that she can't just never leave amicably. It's always some type of scandal when she leaves Texas. Like, sis, why you just can't say, you know what? I want to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it never just be that? That simple. It always has to be some extreme exit out the state. I don't understand that. And my thing is, if you hate Texas that much, then stop taking your ass back there. It's like you're not doing anybody any favors. You're not doing those kids any favors. You're not doing anybody any favors. You know, she missed, y'all know the kids, it's end of the school year, they had award shows. She missed all that. She said, honey, bump it. And I mean, let's be honest, she had to, because while they were going to award shows, she was preparing to move to another state. So she said, so does CPS and child support move to Florida now? As long as her case is unsubstantiated, like if she's more than likely, she probably let the CPS worker know that she's relocating to Florida. As long as there's no cause for CPS to be alerted in Florida, and she doesn't get any reasons for CPS to be alerted, I don't know, y'all. I can't speak for that. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not too worried about that. She needs to be more concerned with that than me. At this point, I can't even say I hope Olivia gets her life together, because if it hasn't happened in all these years, like what I really feel like Olivia needs to do is act like an adult, man. Like act like a grown-ass woman. Stop acting like this is some type of Sweet 16 movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you are getting ready to be 35 years old in a few weeks, because her birthday is in the month of June. In a few weeks, girl, you damn near 40 years old. Sit your ass down somewhere, ma'am. Give those kids some stability. The Web3 has stability. The AJ Kaylani do not. Let them kids get some stability and stop beat-bopping all over the United States. Since it's played out, like, just go sit down somewhere. If you're going to go to school, if you're not going to go to school, if you're going to do YouTube till you turn 55, 60, okay, I mean, sister, whatever. Just whatever you do, just be stable in whatever you plan on doing. Because, like I would just love to see some stability over there with her. Like, cause this constant moving back and forth, it's you know, at first we was like, oh my God, Olivia moved. Now we're just like, y'all, Olivia moved. Okay, anything. What y'all eat today for lunch? You know what I'm saying? It's just like nothing. It's nothing. Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had today. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, old Suki in the pound, y'all. So I'm just going to assume that she more than likely has made it official, and she's probably not in the state of Texas anymore, because after that debacle that she created last month, child, I probably wouldn't have stayed around if I was her either. I'd been too shamed. Okay? I'd been too shamed. She wants to ride, not the kids. That was clear. Yeah, of course, but she knows she can't have that man. And let's be honest, y'all. What is there to want? You know, Olivia has told us that man was abusive to her. He cheated on her. She's told us all these hideous things about this man. Let's be honest. At this point, what is there to want? You shouldn't want somebody that you can't trust. And at this point, if Gerard, let's just say Gerard is cheating on Antonisha either with her or somebody else, me personally, I don't understand why Olivia is concerned about that. Like, if Antonisha wants to deal with that, let her, sis. Because when you was dealing with it, the people let you deal with it. So if Antonisha wants to deal with Gerard's behavior, let her. We let you deal with it when you was dealing with it. So don't disturb it. Let that lady do whatever she want to do. It's her business. Antonisha is not a friend of yours, a cousin, a relative. She's nothing to you. Let that lady do what she do, okay? Now, I don't know, y'all. Bentley been holding in. Bentley been around for a long time. Now, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Jasmine, but one thing's for sure, Jasmine will keep her an apartment, and she didn't keep her pet, okay? Can't say this. Now, I do got a question, y'all. What about court? Don't her and Jasmine still got this? Oh, you know what? They can go to court via Zoom. She can just let the court know that she no longer resides in Texas and she lives in Florida, so they'll probably just go to court. And since I'm saying started all this mess, and you didn't and ran your ass back to Florida. Child, a mess. You hear me? A mess. Not Bentley on IV drops. Child. All right, y'all. That's my time. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. We're going to come back tomorrow, honey, because we got to get to the bottom of Wine Glass in this grocery haul. I got some more content for y'all, too. But Wineglass gonna kick it off tomorrow because I want to get to the bottom of who is wearing them size 6 Pampers over there. And that not be little Esme Lamante. Oh, sis, you got some explaining to do, Wineglass. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all next week. Y'all be good, y'all be great. Remember, so what you love. Bye.